Yes, Lord, help me, Jesus, for you are worthy to be praised. Oh, the other day, someone called to me and they said, "Oh, tell me about your God." I said, God is awesome. Oh, God was there when no one else was. I said, if you just take this time and pray with me, oh, I want to see you be free. Oh, the enemy has you bound. So all you have to do is just trust, oh, trust in the Lord. Oh, that man, oh, he had a plan. His plan was to break me down, call me a name or two. But I'll tell you this God that I serve, oh, he sees trouble before it comes. You better know, oh, you better know God for yourself. Pick up that Bible, pick up the Bible, and get ready for that upcoming test. Hello, my name is Nicole, and today I am talking about rooster pecked women. Oh yes, 4 areas of their lives where these rooster pecked women are being affected are in their relationships, that is with their partners, their children, their in-laws, and definitely when it comes to making money, whether it's in the home or out the home. Rooster-pecked women. You know there are hen-pecked men out there. Hen-pecked men is an old term. Basically what it means is it's men who do everything that their women tell them. That they're spineless men. That they don't know when to say no. Or when to say yes. They're just whatever she says, whatever she says. I just want to keep the peace, so whatever she says. Well, she says, let's jump off a bridge together. Let's move across the nation together without any money. And you say, okay, fine. Hen-pecked men. But rooster-pecked women is something that popped into my mind not that long ago, and the Lord spoke to me and said there are rooster-pecked women. Nowadays, these are women who their men have learned how to peck on them like women. They're roosters that peck on the women. Partners who tell these women what to do all the time, and the women say, okay, honey, sure, honey, whatever you say. Now, yes, we've got all sorts of terms. We can call these men abusing men, controlling men, or what have you. But you see, the rooster-pecked women who are with these roosters, they're being sweet-talked. They're being manipulated. The rooster just knows how to keep pecking on her until she says, okay, honey, all right. I'll use my credit card to buy you yet another thing. Okay, honey, I'll take you wherever you need to go, even though the gas tank is empty once again. Sure, honey, I will go ahead and pull out a loan to pay for yet another one of your profitless ideas. Yes, honey, yes. And the rooster just pecks away until he gets what he wants. The house could be falling apart. There could be clutter everywhere in every corner. There could be people coming and going out of one's nest. But the woman, she's not going to say but so much, because she knows the rooster is just pecking away. And she knows that she wants the rooster to stop. So what she does is she'll appease the rooster. As long as the rooster is happy, he's not going to make all that noise, right? He's not going to wake her up early in the morning or late at night because he got what he wanted. He's not going to bug her as long as she goes and gets the beer, the cigarettes, and the whatever else he wants. So here you go, honey. Oh, you used your money. Yes, I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're the greatest. You're the most wonderful. As long as you get out here and you help me out and you do what I tell you to do. Yes, yes, I'm going to be most appreciative, most happy. Just pecking away. I hate to say it, though, a lot of these rooster pecked women are dying. They're dying prematurely. They're dying prematurely because they don't know how to cut the head of the rooster off. Oh, he wasn't always a rooster. You see, she trained him to be that way, just like with the hen-pecked men. He wasn't always a hen or being pecked by the hen. But he became that way. Why? Because he was trained. He was trained. She knew how to yell at him to the point where he said, okay, I'm just going to keep this woman's mouth shut. I don't want to end up going to jail behind her. So, okay. So he goes ahead and he does everything because he doesn't want to hear her mouth. The rooster pecked woman was trained. She was trained. The rooster said, okay, this is how we're going to do some things. And as long as you do these things the way I ask, then I won't put up a fight. There won't be a cockfight. But if you start with your, I'm not going to, and we don't have enough money, and honey, I'm tired of you always asking, I'm going to start the cockfight. So you better get ready. Whether he's going to fight with curse words, or whether he's going to fight by withholding sex, or whether he's going to fight by taking more money out the account, or doing some things to hinder progress in the household. He's training her, and she's doing everything that the rooster tells her. And she has nowhere to go because 9 times out of 10, the rooster has set it up in such a way where there is no nest to run to. You just got to tolerate me. I helped you build this nest, and I'm crazy enough to tear it down. So she doesn't want to lose. She doesn't want to lose all that she's worked for with that rooster. Nope. So she's going to allow him to keep pecking away. But I will tell you that the God that showed me these rooster pecked women is the same God that can cut the cock's head off. He's the same one that he can tell that man that he is to go. Like the devil, you know, when it says resist the devil and he will flee. Well, you can resist that rooster and he's going to go. He'll go pecking on somebody else. Oh, but I don't want him to peck on anybody else. I want him to peck on me. Well, then, honey, you're real sick. You're real sick because I don't want anybody pecking on me. I don't want anybody pecking. There ain't nobody so important that I'm going to allow somebody to peck on me. And no, maybe my background doesn't look so great. Some of you all who've read some of my books know. But I will tell you, though, that I'm a free woman. I'm free. I'm free in my current relationship. Yes, I am in a relationship, but I'm free. I'm not bound like a slave. I still have my mind. I still have my soul. I still have my relationship with the Lord. I can still be able to come and go and appreciate the finer things in life, just like anybody else. But there's some women that they can't live like that because they're torn. They're torn about this issue and that issue because the rooster said that you can't do this and you can't go there. And I don't want you telling this one and that one what goes on in this house and what stays in this house and blah, blah, blah. So they bound. They got to watch every little thing they say. They got to watch every little thing they do. Because, well, you know, I can't be hanging out with you too long. I can't be talking to you too long because, well, you know, I told the rooster a lot of stuff about you, you know. Of course, they're not going to say that, but that's typically what happens. That's why the rooster is able to have the upper hand on that rooster pecked woman because she done ran and told every little thing that went on in her life. And so the rooster will use it to get what he wants. Now she has no friends. She doesn't have a good relationship with any of her relatives. It's sad. Hen-pecked men and rooster-pecked women. They are bound mentally, physically, and spiritually to who they are with, all in the name of love. And they call that a relationship. Well, that is not what my God calls it. He calls it a master and slave relationship. Some of you all could get your deliverance in that what you call relationship. You could get your deliverance if you learned how to say no. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Without fear, the Lord says. I'm hearing it in the spirit, without fear. Stop fearing men. Stop fearing women. Rooster Pecked Woman. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I could say no because you just don't know what my life is like. Oh, last I checked, you got civil rights, don't you? You got laws, don't you? So let's just say that the very worst thing he could possibly do is to abuse you somehow, some way. So what? You're not going to exercise your rights? You're not going to go and get authorities involved? Well, once again, you're dealing with a sickness. And don't put your sickness off on other people and tell them that your relationship is normal, because it's not. It's built on dysfunction. If you are fearful that a man is going to put his hands on you because you objected to him, let's say, using a credit card. If you are fearful because the man is going to take everything from you, and he might even go so far as to burn the house down because he's just crazy enough to do something like that, you, my friend, is in a dysfunctional relationship. No, please don't put your dysfunction on other people, and don't justify it, and don't say, well, everybody else is crazy and that you have a great relationship because you've been with somebody for 15, 20, 30 some years being a rooster pecked woman. I'm talking to some people, not all. Some of you all are going to take this message and you're going to run with it, because you're going to go and you're going to talk to some of those rooster pecked women as these various holidays and so forth are coming up, and you're going to free some women in Jesus' name, because they are trying to spread their dysfunction as normality. And the reality is that they are sickening. They're sickening people with all of their poison. That man is yelling and screaming and acting like a fool and taking things out the house and destroying stuff. Well, I just want to keep the peace, so I'll just keep listening to him cock-a-doodle, doodle, doodle, all in my ear. And then I'll go ahead and I'll do what he wants because I'm sick of the cock-a-doodle, doodle. Yeah, I'm making light of it. But the reality is that is what is going on. And it's a dangerous, dangerous game to play. And that is why some men have the upper hand. That's why they get to that place where they end up smacking women around. That's why some of them end up doing what they do to children and so forth. Because some woman didn't want to hear the cock-a-doodle doing. So she went on and she did whatever she wanted, or whatever he wanted. Not whatever she wanted. Oh, no, not in that type of relationship. She doesn't get to do whatever she wants. Now, he might let her, you see, he might let her do certain things. And then deceive her into thinking that she's living her own life. But if she really sits back and interviews herself, she'll find out that everything revolves around her rooster. You see. Cut the foolishness off by simply saying no. Nobody is saying that you need to go to divorce court. Nobody is saying that you need to run, unless, of course, you're being abused. And the children are getting abused. And that does include emotional abuse, too. Doesn't mean that he's hitting you upside the head and choking you and suffocating you and kicking and biting and scratching at you. But it could be that he's just cursing and cursing and cursing some more, to the point where you have prayed so much that you can't get those demons out your house anymore. It's almost as if they're just sitting on the walls, staring at you, looking at you. You don't feel comfortable anymore living in the same household. Your children are even telling you, you guys don't get along and you're really bothering us. And that's why we can't get any good grades, because of you all. Don't blame the children. Blame yourself. God is delivering these women who are rooster pecked. But she's got to be able to say no. She's got to put her foot down. She's got to exercise her rights. She's got to call on authority, spiritual as well as human authority, to help her. And if she is unwilling to do that, then she will remain a rooster-pecked woman. I thank you so much for listening, and as always, to God be the glory. I said, if you just take this time and pray with me, oh, I want to see you be free. Oh, the enemy has you bound, so all you have to do is just trust, oh, trust in the Lord. Oh, that man, oh, that man, oh, he had a plan. His plan was to break me down, call me a name or two. But I'll tell you, this God that I serve, oh, he sees trouble before it comes. You better know, oh, you better know God for yourself.